Let's cross live to the United States, to LA, to the wonderful Kinsey Schofield. Good morning.
Good morning. Glad to see you.
Well, I'd like to apologise for our spineless Prime Minister. The Pentagon described him as a hand-wringing, pearl-clutching
I mean, I would just say that I imagine the UK has just as many sleeper cells in it as the United States. And here in the United States, we're worried about repercussions. We're worried about what could come next. And the fact that Starmer's not taking a stronger stance, I think, makes the UK look weak. And that's unfortunate. No one likes war, but I think in this case, the president was trying to protect more than just the United States.
I completely agree with you, and I've just had people on all morning just completely apologising. People get stuck on the, oh, Trump's a nightmare, and why should we kowtow to America? Well, let me tell you, the Chagos Islands deal won't happen, Gibraltar won't happen, and the next time the United Kingdom thinks it can just go... I mean, NATO's an example, Kins. It's an absolute fact. When he came to power, Trump made the point, I'm supposed to protect all you lot, and I pay more in than you lot do. It's not fair. It's absolutely spot on. Listen, there's so much I want to talk to you about. Well, we are transfixed, apart from obviously that. We're transfixed with the Clintons' depositions in front of the Epstein prosecutors or thing. I mean, there's so many things I want to play you. We've already seen Hillary storm out. We've seen Bill get asked if he likes them young, and he looked like, I mean, you know, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. This is a great clip. This is Hillary Clinton when asked about Bill's alleged massages, ladies and gentlemen. Have a listen, have a watch.
When you saw photos of your husband in a hot tub laying on a beach and getting massaged by other women, and you knew that Jeffrey Epstein was involved in some of these trips and these things, did it concern you at all?
I'm here not to offer my opinions. I'm here to answer specific questions to the best of my ability.
When you saw your husband in these photos with a young woman being massaged, what went through your mind?
I am not going to speculate.
You didn't have any feelings about young women massaging your husband?
I am not going to offer opinions or speculation about anything that I have no context for and was not there.
Is America gripped by this, Kins?
We are. I mean, I do agree with Hillary Clinton that media should have been allowed in there in real time so that we could have all been live tweeting and reacting in real time. It's a little, you know, defeating to have to see it after the fact. But yeah, I mean, it's wild to see some of our leadership put in this very uncomfortable position and watch the way that they worm themselves out of it.
Well, I watched Bill in a clip earlier. I mean, bashful Bill will be an understatement. He didn't look like he knew what time of day it was. This is Mr. Clinton, or the ex-president, on sexual relations, everybody.
Did you ever have sexual contact with any young woman or girl introduced to you by Epstein or Maxwell?
No.
Mr. President, with the benefit of hindsight, were there things you witnessed that could have suggested that Epstein was trafficking and sexually abusing young women and girls?
I do not believe so.
Sorry, I do not believe so is not as definitive, Kins, as no, is it? I mean, that's slightly worrying.
That's quite the pause. Did you know that my great uncle was Larry Patterson, who was Bill and Hillary Clinton's security guard? He's one of the security guards that exposed Bill Clinton for his affairs when he was the governor of Arkansas.
That's just a great answer. And of course, let's not forget let's not forget the greatest line ever. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky, the famous smoking of the cigar. She looks, I'm not, this is probably going to go down like a lead balloon. I don't have to like Hillary Clinton, but you can tell she's telling the truth. Sorry, I mean, she's infuriated that she's having to sit there because of her husband. He looks as dodgy as hell. He looks as dodgy as the ex-Prince Andrew did in that Newsnight interview, doesn't he?
Yeah, and there's something strange about the fact that Trump and Clinton, who like notoriously hate each other, are now defending each other publicly. It's all just very concerning in general. But I did feel some sympathy for Hillary. Why is she there? She wasn't on the planes. She wasn't around. I did think that it was a political move, and it wasn't. And I also am angry that they were secretly taking pictures of her. And I was not with her, is basically what I'm trying to say. But fair is fair.
This is probably why she reacts like this. This is the best clip of all. Go, Hillary, go.
I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to yell
This
at
was
me?
what I spent
You're
my
going to yell at
time
me.
doing.
I'm a survivor trying to look out for other
Well,
survivors trying to
and
protect
I
them.
was taking care
You
of
waited
the
6
people
months
who
to
lost
get here today.
3,000
6 months,
lives
and now you're being
at World
defiant
Trade
and
Center.
indignant today.
You asked me
I
about
have met
Howard
with Epstein
Lutnick.
survivors. I'm a survivor myself. You have emails. You've denied that Jeffrey Epstein, that you tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to give money to you.
I did
but
not.
Howard Lutnick was
If
used
you
to
have an
get
email
money.
with me asking Jeffrey
I
Epstein
have
for
an
money.
email from Howard Lutnick sending it to Jeffrey Epstein and his people to raise money for
I don't know about
for an event, an intimate event for you.
I've got to say one thing, Kins, it ain't going away. The former Prince Andrew, I suspect, might end up in jail. Lord Mandelson, the ex-UK ambassador to America, might well end up in jail. Do you believe that any of the big dogs, American-wise, in this story could end up in prison? It could end up in trouble?
No, we haven't seen anything like that yet in the files. So not to the extent that we've seen in the United Kingdom.
OK, straight to it. Also, this is disgusting. This is more overnight. Andrew offered to pay homage to Jeffrey Epstein as he celebrated the paedophile financier's release from house arrest following child sex offence conviction. How...
That was the actual line too. Like you're not, that's the line. We're not just ripping a headline off of, a newspaper. That is what Andrew said to Epstein. Like, I want to pay homage to you. Like what?
To a convicted paedophile.
Right.
Prince Andrew,
I mean,
I want to pay homage to you.
Tone deaf at best, morally grotesque at worst. And when survivors and advocates read language that sounds celebratory towards a man who exploited children, it does not come off as loyalty. It comes off as indifference. It comes off as indifference to suffering. The broader takeaway from these messages is not just poor judgment. It's a pattern of catastrophic judgment that continues to stain his legacy and, frankly, the institution that once protected him.
I couldn't agree more. And the Epstein story, whether it's the Clintons, whether it's the ex-Duke of York, whether it's Mandelson, I believe that this is not going to go away. I think this goes as high as it possibly can. And fascinating, frightening and whatever. I'll end with an apology about United Kingdom as I started, but we love having you on and thank you so much indeed. God bless you. Kinsey Schofield live from